Hello Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your February 2023 mini tarot reading. We're going to take a shuffle here in just a second and see what's coming for you. Also at the end of the video, I thought this month, because Valentine's Day is here, we'll do a quick shuffle and do a general 3-card pull for see what's coming up in the love area. So let's see what's coming up this month, Pisces. Oh my goodness, here we go. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I have included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com, or you can also book me at Readings by Judy, Judie, and I've included that down below. And if you have any issues, email me. We'll get you set up somehow for a reading. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Oh, also please check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Let's see here. Wow, it just seems like wants, wishes, and daydreams. Seems like there's a lot of, what should I be doing? Is this my month where I change things? Use your strength, Pisces, and do one at a time. You know, you can have so many wants, wishes, and daydreams. They're all available, but focus on one at a time and you're going to see improvement or things happening in that area. When we start too many, it's kind of like we start 10 things at one time. Which one do we pick up next to finish? So something like that should help you. Don't let anyone take those wants, wishes, and daydreams from you, things that you want to do, because I feel like, if it's artistic work, that's so good for the creative mind. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I'm feeling like maybe you feel like you can't spend time painting, or maybe you can't spend time on your coin collection stamp, or whatever it is. Yeah, you can. You need to put yourself in a state of mind that it's okay to do what's best for me. And that's really going to help you throughout not just this month, through the rest of the year. Big change in the energy, as I'm sure a lot of you can feel. You are definitely ready to make some choices. Maybe it's about career, maybe it's about family, maybe it's about working. It could be a lot of things. But now is if you're ready, I just feel like this is a good time for you to make some of those decisions, or at least write them down and decide, how is this serving me? Because I think when you do that, the decisions you make are going to be a lot easier. Close to home, feeling at home, okay? And I'm not sure if this is like your home with your partner or your family home. If you've had a disagreement or an argument, remember, everyone's entitled to their opinion. You can't always be right. Well, it would be nice if we could always be right, but you're going to have to learn to compromise and then, in a way, pick your battles. Sometimes it's just easier to let things go. Nothing wrong with speaking your mind or speaking up, but doesn't mean you're always right either. We have to understand that everyone has their own opinion. Definite change on the way, I feel, but I feel like victory too. You're going to feel like victory. It's been a while for so many, crazy things going on in the world and work and such. But I feel like change, your intuition, I keep getting intuition today, is so right on, that try to trust it best you can. I almost feel like you're going to say, yes, I know this is correct. How do I know? I just do. How can you argue with that? Nobody can. But I feel too like the Ace of Wands, new beginnings are right before you, whether that be beginning of a journey, beginning of a business, beginning of a love, whatever it is, whatever you're beginning, getting ready to begin, it is a good time. But it says, don't pick something up and begin and then throw it in the closet or put it down. Again, it goes back to those wants, wishes, and daydreams. You can work on all of them, but prioritize whatever it is that you want. And remember, that choice is up to you on a lot of these things. Wheel of Fortune, things definitely are going to get better. Something you've waited for. I keep hearing from people, like in my sessions, that private sessions, that I'm looking for happiness. Well, happiness really does start with inside, and it can be choices. The small attitude of gratitude can change the day, it can change the month, it can change your life. But I do feel like quickly, happiness is there. Start with choosing happiness, and then you'll find that you can do little things that make that come closer to you. Standing up for yourself in a very diplomatic way this month could really pay off for you. Those of you that are in a relationship, remember to speak up. Talk to your partner. Like if you're feeling bad or you're mad, I'm mad, but I'm not mad at you, goes a long way. Because actions do really send off vibes and send out things, to your partner, to your family, even to work, that, things aren't so good, and they don't know what it is. You don't have to tell them what it is, but you might say, sorry, I'm not angry at you. It says making foolish choices when you're angry is not good either. Okay, if you're to choose in anger or to speak in anger, the bitter words of spoken with a bitter tongue, they add scars. So be careful with your words this month. Okay, I feel like there is going to be gating in the midst of change. It's almost like whoop, up and down, and that too is normal. But it's hard when you're on top of the world and then 5 minutes later you're on the bottom. Go with the flow when that happens. It says you're going to make choices, and procrastinating on choices can really make this stuff go up and down, whatever it is we're talking about. I feel like in the financial area, choices that you make now are going to be put into progress. That comes up a lot for people. If, with the way the economy is crazy up and down, it says, live within your means. If you try not to spend more than you have coming in, usually there won't be a lot of upheaval or ups and downs in that the way you feel. Because when you don't have enough money to pay a bill, it can be kind of stressful. Or let your bank know you can't pay if it is that crazy for you with your finances. But it says try not to spend more than you have coming in, and it'll be kind of a peaceful thing. Easier said than done, but I know you can do it. In the love area, those of you that are wanting love, might be a good month to put yourself out there. Stop trying to be afraid. The best you can. If you keep choosing someone and they're always the one that dumps you, or you get beat up, or you get cheated on, stop and look at not blaming it on you, because it really isn't your fault. It's your fault if you keep allowing it to happen, and it's not even your fault. But change what you can there, because I just feel like it's going to be a work in progress. But it is really time for love, and not just because it's Valentine's Day this month. It just seems like Pisces, those of you that have had your earth walk alone, it's time for you to have someone that has got your back, that is there for you. Wow. I feel like there could be a lot of family interaction this month for some of you, meaning like your parents or grandparents or brothers and sisters telling you what to do, and you don't like that, it says. But you can take it with a grain of salt. Thank you, but that's not working for me, or however you want to do it. Don't get mad and slam the door and walk out, because that's not going to fix anything for you. It says, remember who you are. It says, worker you are, and you have a very good balance of helping others. Help yourself first. It says, put yourself first this time and help yourself. That feeling of being alone, even when you're with people, like it can be in a crowd of people and still feel alone. Look at that too. Say, what is it? Am I afraid that they're not going to like me? Am I afraid they're going to reject me? Am I afraid they're going to laugh at me? Whatever it is, kind of try to move past that, because you have a lot to offer. It says that, you can't let all those around you dictate what you're going to do. But it also says, whatever happened before, don't let that stop life for you. It looks like some of it wasn't very good, but you can stay there, or you can turn around and say, I'm going to do what I can to move forward. And even baby steps there would be very good for you. Choices. Boy, you're going to have a lot of choices, Pisces. You're going to be busy this month, which is fine. But it says in the relationship area, if you're fearful, don't let fear rule what you say or do. If you don't have something good to say, sometimes saying nothing might even be better. It says that, but I do feel, like celebrations this month for you in areas that you were really fearful of. That's pretty good. But we're going to take a little shuffle here and see 3 cards in the love area. Remember, it's a general reading. Haven't done that before. I used to do love readings, but I don't know where it goes every month. So let's take a look here and see what we have. My goodness. And if you like what you saw, please hit that subscribe button or hit the like button. Share it. Do what you can. I appreciate it. So let's see 3 love cards for Pisces for the month of February 2023. Let's see what we have here. Oh, well, it kind of goes with what we've already said, some of it. It says, sometimes we have the 7 of Pentacles, and when I'm hearing, sensing, or whatever it is, I only want to give you a little bit. I'm going to just put my toe in the water. Excuse me. And that could be a good thing. You don't have to jump in head first. But try without fear of being the fool to put yourself out there, okay? And maybe you've been made a fool of before or felt like a fool. But it says don't let that, don't carry that trouble. This is the 10 of Wands. Don't carry that trouble into the future, especially in the love area. Because it says, I just don't believe we were put on this earth walk to walk it by ourselves. I think we were, and it's, if we choose to, and that's truly what you want, that's fine. And remember, this is a general reading, but those of you that are wanting a partner or someone to be with you, put yourself out there best you can and see what happens. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. Thank you, Pisces, for stopping in to see me. I can't wait to talk to you next month, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.